What if everything we know about the heart of our planet is a story half told? A world where the core we have learned about in books is just a cover-up for something more mysterious, more incredible. What lies beneath us might not be a sea of molten lava, but a hidden realm, a secret world within our own. Could there be vast caverns, strange life forms, and even lost civilizations waiting in silence deep below? What secrets does the Earth hold in its dark, uncharted depths? Let us uncover the layers of the known and venture into the realm of what if. The Symmes Hollow Earth Theory. In history, figures like John Cleves Symmes Jr. and Jeremiah N. Reynolds advocated for a world beneath our feet, teeming with possibilities and hidden realms. Symmes, in particular, captivated the imagination of many with his earnest proposal that the Earth consists of concentric shells, inhabited spaces lying just beneath our exploratory reach. This narrative draws from a rich vein of human mythology and folklore, where tales of subterranean realms existed. From the Greek underworld to the Nordic Svartalfaheimer, and from the Christian hell to the Jewish Sheol, the idea of an inner world has been a recurring theme across cultures. Tibetan Buddhist tradition speaks of an ancient city called Shambhala, hidden within the Earth's embrace, a concept that resonates with the mythical Agartha, a kingdom believed by some to exist in the Earth's core. The Hollow Earth theory also found relevance in literature and adventure fiction, where the idea of a subterranean world served as a canvas for storytelling. The theory, which once held a semblance of scientific curiosity, gradually morphed into a staple of pseudoscience. Yet, the fascination with this idea extends beyond mere fiction. Historical accounts tell of people and cultures who believed in worlds beneath the Earth's surface. The Celtic legend of Cruachan, Ireland's gate to hell, and the Native American tales of the Mandan people's subterranean origins illustrate the widespread nature of these beliefs. A Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. Jules Verne's book started in the city of Hamburg, Germany. In it, the life of a young lad named Axel Lidenbrock took a mysterious turn on an ordinary day in May 1863. His home was shared with his uncle, Professor Otto Lidenbrock, a man whose passion for geology knew no bounds and whose temperament was as fiery as the volcanoes he studied. The story begins with a rush of excitement as Professor Lidenbrock comes home with a manuscript by Snorri Sturluson. Hidden within the manuscript's ancient texts, they stumbled upon a secret note. It was a message from the Icelandic alchemist Arne Saknussemm, hinting at a path to the Earth's very core. The clue was cryptic, pointing to a dormant volcano in Iceland named Snæfell. But time was of the essence, for the passage would only reveal itself under the midday sun of late June. Driven by a thirst for discovery, Professor Lidenbrock decided to venture into it. Despite Axel's doubts and fears, they embarked on a journey to Iceland, a land of fire and ice. In Reykjavik, they joined forces with Hans Bjelke, an eider hunter whose knowledge of the land was unparalleled. Together, they climbed Snæfell, facing the elements and their limits. The descent into the volcano was like stepping into another world. They navigated through tunnels and caverns, marveling at sights that were like pages from Earth's ancient diary. Water ran low, paths diverged, and at one point, Axel found himself alone, his voice echoing in the vast emptiness until fate reunited them. Their adventure took them to a subterranean sea, a place where time stood still, and prehistoric creatures roamed. With Hans's ingenuity, they crafted a raft and set sail, only to encounter wonders and dangers alike. The clash of ancient titans, an electrical storm that raged, and the eerie calm that followed left them in awe. But it was on land that they faced their greatest mysteries. Fossils of creatures long gone, a human skull, and the startling sight of a giant man herding mastodons shook them to their core. The final leg of their journey was marked by an explosion that tore through the silence, a desperate gamble to break through the barriers before them. Propelled by forces beyond their control, they were thrust upwards, riding a volcanic torrent that would lead them back to the world they knew. Journey to the Middle of the Earth movie. Trevor Anderson, a dedicated volcanologist and university teacher, finds his routine disrupted when his brother's lab faces closure due to financial constraints. Amidst these issues, Trevor is taken by surprise when he discovers forgotten messages from Liz, his sister-in-law, about his nephew Sean's impending visit. The arrival of Sean, along with a box of his missing father Max's possessions, sets the stage for an unexpected journey. Among Max's belongings, Trevor finds a copy of Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne, which was discussed earlier in this video, and he found it filled with intriguing notes that hint at a mystery waiting to be unraveled. Driven by a mix of curiosity and a desire to connect with his lost brother, Trevor decides to venture to Iceland, bringing along a reluctant but curious Sean. Their quest leads them to Hannah, the daughter of a fellow volcanologist who had shared Max's belief in Verne's story. Despite her initial hesitance, Hannah agrees to guide them to a mysterious instrument that suddenly springs to life, signaling the start of their adventure. Caught in a lightning storm, the trio is forced into a cave, only to find themselves trapped by a cave-in. With no way out, they push deeper into the earth, stumbling upon an abandoned mine that seems to hold clues to Max's fate. Their exploration takes a turn when they accidentally plunge into a hidden world at the Earth's core, leading to a series of discoveries and dangers that test their courage. In this hidden world, they encounter breathtaking landscapes and prehistoric threats, including a close encounter with a Tyrannosaurus. The urgency of their mission becomes clear when they stumble upon Max's final resting place and realize they must escape the rapidly increasing heat of the underground world. Trevor's quick thinking leads them to an escape plan involving the power of steam, a race against time, and the clever use of resources at hand. The Geophysical Enigma. Venturing into the mystery that is Earth's core, scientists have long since dispelled the myths of a hollow Earth through rigorous geophysical evidence. Seismic studies, crucial to our understanding, reveal the intricate layers of our planet, from the crust to the core, each with distinct characteristics and compositions. One foundational aspect is the study of seismic waves generated by earthquakes. These waves, both compressive, P waves, and shearing, S waves, traverse the Earth's interior, offering invaluable insights. Their speed and path are influenced by the materials they encounter, which has led scientists to conclude the presence of solid and liquid layers rather than vast hollow spaces. Notably, S waves, incapable of moving through a liquid, halt at the Earth's outer core, indicating its liquid state, while their travel through the mantle confirms its solidity. The magnetic field of Earth provides further evidence against the hollow Earth theory. Generated by the turbulent convection in the Earth's outer core, this process resembles a colossal electrical generator. The movement of electrically conducting iron in the presence of the Earth's magnetic field induces electric currents, which in turn generate a self-sustaining magnetic field. This intricate dance of natural forces dispels notions of hollow spaces within the core, pointing instead to a dynamic and molten outer core. Furthermore, the magnetosphere, Earth's protective shield against solar and cosmic radiation, is a direct outcome of these internal processes. The aurora borealis, with its mesmerizing light displays, is a surface manifestation of the interactions within Earth's magnetic field, far removed from the conjectures of inner Earth gases proposed by hollow Earth proponents. The core's truth. The Earth's core is a subject of immense fascination and has been the center of numerous studies aiming to understand its composition and properties. Contrary to the popular hollow Earth theory, scientific evidence strongly supports that the Earth's core is not hollow, but consists of two main parts: a liquid outer core and a solid inner core. The outer core is a fluid layer composed mainly of molten iron and nickel, extending from about 2,900 kilometers beneath the Earth's surface to the inner core's boundary, known as the Lehmann discontinuity, or sometimes Lehmann-Bullen discontinuity. This molten layer is crucial for generating the Earth's magnetic field through a process known as the geodynamo effect. As the Earth rotates, the movement of the liquid outer core generates electric currents, which in turn produce the magnetic field. The inner core, discovered by Danish seismologist Inge Lehmann in 1936 through seismic wave studies, is solid and composed primarily of iron and some nickel. Despite temperatures comparable to the surface of the Sun, the immense pressure at the core prevents the iron from melting. Seismic waves, particularly P, primary, and S, secondary waves, have been instrumental in studying the core's properties. P waves can travel through both solid and liquid materials, while S waves can only move through solids, providing clear evidence of the inner core's solidity. Interestingly, the inner core itself is thought to have an inner core, with distinct properties and possibly a different crystalline structure, hinting at complex and dynamic processes at Earth's center over geological timescales. The growth of the inner core is a slow process, with estimates suggesting it grows by about a millimeter each year as the Earth gradually cools. The magnetic field generated by the outer core's movements is vital for life on Earth, protecting the planet from harmful solar wind and maintaining the atmosphere. Despite constant fluctuations and occasional geomagnetic pole reversals, the Earth's magnetic field has remained a stable and protective force over geological time. No one knows for sure if the Earth's core is either molten or hollow, but a complex and dynamic structure essential for life on our planet. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.